guys, welcome back to Eerie Covenant. So today we have another witch tag. I love these things, and this one is a VR to Witch Boss TV. I'm surprised I haven't stumbled upon her channel before. I really like her content, and she's a bigger YouTuber, but check her out if you haven't yet. This is 13 questions. Hashtag 2019 witchy faves. Basically wrapping up this last year with your path working. So let's dive into it. Number 1, favorite book you read or bought this year? I've been reading a lot of E.A. Koetting's books. They're good, controversial. I have questions, so many questions, and I feel like his books and stuff just leaves you with so many questions. But then again, I've had a lot of questions answered too. So yeah, I can say I enjoy those books. Also, The Dark Arts, I forgot the name of the author, but that one was pretty decent actually, and you learn a lot of good history in that. Pertaining to magic. Alright, number 2, favorite card deck or divination tool you worked with this year and why? I've showed you guys my cards before, but probably the most worked with this year would be this deck, because I pull out one every day to seek advice. Now, I'm sure I showed you these before, but just in case, because I think it's so beautiful, the art in this. And I found these at a place called Fresh Garbage over here, and I just love them. They're actually like a year old since I got them. So, yep, but you get the picture. And my Celtic deck. But my favorite divination tools to use, of course, you know about my many gorgeous, beautiful babies here, my pendulums. I adore using pendulums, and I adore my black mirrors. Now, I'm having trouble getting all my things over from America to here, so I have an idea. I'm probably going to make a video out of it to make a new black mirror, but yeah, that's for another day. Okay. Number 3, favorite crystal you bought this year and worked with and why? I have this. Not actually like a crystal, but it has turquoise in it, and that is really good for protection work. My native ancestors believed. And this stone, lodestone, magnetic, to bring things in. And I know it's not a crystal, but I use my little pentagram charm in everything that I do. So I feel like that just boosts my work. I try to keep it on me as much as possible to keep my energy flowing in that. So yes, that's kind of like my little good luck charm. Okay. Number 4, favorite witchy accessory and why? Either my cloak or my jewelry. And why? Well, because I'm a show-off. It's the only answer I got. Okay. I'm kind of like, bam, witch, here I am. So, I guess if you're gonna do something, go all in, right? Alright. So number 5 is favorite crafting or hobby item connected to your magic and why? I'm not really ready to show you guys this, and I wanted to save it for a video of its own, but this isn't finished. Far from it. God, don't judge me. I do, and that's Hecate, by the way, and how she appeared to me when I invoked her one time, this past year. So I wanted to paint it and kind of get it out. And purple, there was purple mist in the air after the ritual. So I incorporate that into my magic, and I'll be using that for any further rituals that I have with Hecate or path working I have with her. So I do this with sigils. I do other paintings or actual drawings. Painting, I just started, so I'm not that great at it yet. But drawing, I incorporate into my magic as well. I can even use those pictures in place of sigils at times, and I recommend that for anybody willing to try it. I've even done drawings for people and spelled them, and they bought them. So if that's something you're ever interested in, just get a hold of me, man. All right. Now, number 6. Favorite topic to talk about in the witchy community and why? My favorite topics to talk about in the witchy community are the controversial ones, the ones nobody wants to talk about, the ones that make people cringe, the topics that make people question my sanity. I like anything controversial because, in my experience, the truth is stranger than fiction. And, you know, at some point in time, we gotta talk about it. And that's just my view on that. Number 7. Oh, wait, I did that one. Sorry, guys. Was most... Oh, no, I didn't do that. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Alright, number 7, I was right. Most watched theme in videos and why. Your guys' videos, witchy videos. I like to kind of journey with others and see their path working through their eyes, things they're doing. I find it very interesting that we all kind of have the same base understanding in what we do, but we're all each on our own path, and it's so different from person to person, even though we have similarities and all, you know, do the same things. It's very interesting to watch other people's paths and journey. Okay, so number 8. A new favorite YouTuber you discovered this year in the witchy community and why? Oh God, you know, I should have wrote these down because I don't want to miss anybody in our little community, but I love you guys so much. You're so supportive and awesome to each other, and you have done great this year in your own path workings. And I'm talking about, you know, everybody that's in our little community. We got Lady Blind Wolf, Amethyst Ascension, you have I Love My Danes, Walking My Path, The Woodland Hag, Willow Creek, Jessica Morales, all of you guys in our little community. I'm sure I missed a few. I just love all of you, really. So, yeah. Number 9, favorite Instagram or Facebook page you've enjoyed following this year and why? Probably some of you guys. I don't really do the whole Instagram and Facebook thing that often, so I really don't know how to answer that one. Alright, number 10. Favorite reader or diviner or someone you want to get a reading from that you haven't. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and air this out a little bit. Jessica, one of my subscribers, I love you, bitch. Anyway, she kind of read me, and it kind of surprised me because not many people can read me. They say I am unreadable. Okay? And I like to keep my little poker face on as a Scorpio. But this bitch read me in depth, and it was accurate. So it was kind of like a small little reading, but I'd be interested for her to try to read me in a divinatory way, or more deeper in depth, because it was pretty interesting. And either Lady Blind Wolf or Amethyst Ascension card reading. Alright. Number 11. Favorite witchy artisan. There's this lady that works in Become a Living God. I always forget her freaking name, but she is a wonderful artist. Oh my gosh. Can't believe I forgot her name. Oh well, guys. But yeah, there's this lady. She's part of Becoming a Living God, and she is amazing. Sorry I'm scratching all over, guys. I still have a problem from that allergic reaction to the hair dye, and it's just so itchy. Oh, I wish it'd go away. But, okay. 12. Best magical experience of the year. Whew. Guys, this year's been intense with my magic and my path working. For those of you who have followed me, you know that I kind of went from teaching a lot of basic witchy stuff to more of the left hand. My path has changed probably twice this year, and taken me to different directions. Now, I've had great magical experiences this year, but the two most recent one was first when Beelzebub contacted me, and he kind of explained things to me. Things made more sense. I'm going to do a video on that anyway later, so I don't want to get too deep about that. And also my ritual I just did, where I invoked Lucifer, and with my partner and I, and incorporated it into sex magic to manifest in the astral realm what I need in the physical realm in the future. And that was really intense. That one was probably the best experience I ever had as far as magical practice, because it truly was magical and unexplainable. It was just something that, unless you experienced it, you would never believe it, because it was that intense, that powerful. So yeah, if you haven't checked out that video, I'll link it in the description. Alright, number 13, biggest personal witchy accomplishment this year. You know what? I did spells and rituals to kind of create my life in the future. And I wanted to see myself in Ireland by the end of the year, and that was successful. And, you know, it's also more personal part of me, but I incorporate it into my practice because of the ritual I did with Hecate to help me stay clean, stay straight on my path, away from drugs, and that was successful. I am now 4 years clean off heroin, and a little over a year clean off Suboxone. So that realization just hit me. I'm gonna get emotional. Okay. So yeah, that just kind of made me think. Sorry guys, I like zoned out for a moment, but I couldn't believe it, because the anniversary of it just passed, and magic does great things, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright guys, well, that concludes that witch tag. That was interesting. And I love that if you made it this far in the video, you put up with my loopy silly ass. But okay, guys, until next time, love, light, and a little darkness.